Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. We're joined by Kyle with Kubota, who has some updates to share on its M7-4 series. So, Kyle, thanks for joining me. Yeah, let's get started in the M7-4 series. So, how many models make up that series, and what kind of horsepower offerings are there in that?
Yeah, so we have with three horsepowers in with our M7. We have 130, 150, and 170. Within the M7 series, we have two grades. One we call our deluxe, and then our other one is called the premium. And what the difference is between the deluxe and the premium is the deluxe is more your standard tractor, less technology built into it, no monitor. Mechanical rear remotes, mechanical loader joystick. So it's very simple to operate, easier for anyone to get up and operate it. And then where our premium is a little bit different is it does have the monitor, it has electronic rear remotes, has electronic loader joystick, and just more technology, more controls built into it to let you really dial in the tractor to the application.
That's good to have those multiple offerings depending on, the need of the farmer. So that's excellent.
Yeah,
Um,
for the deluxe, where we really see it popular is in Western Canada with livestock producers. They want just something easy to operate, get in and drive it, no fuss. And then when we look at the premiums, we start to see more used in with dairy farmers, more into Eastern Canada. Also, they're doing some row crop applications with it as well.
when it comes to transmissions, is there multiple offerings for transmissions?
Yeah, so with the deluxe grade, we have a semi-power shift transmission. It has 30 forward speeds and 15 reverse speeds. And what's really nice about it is you have 6 power shifts per range, so that gives you wider workability out of a range, less need to shift. But then another nice feature is that our range shifts are electronically controlled. So there's no mechanical shifting on that transmission. It's all electronically controlled and it's very easy to do on the go. As we move towards our premium tractors, that same semi-power shift transmission, we do have it on the premium model as well. But we also have what we call a KVT, which is a CVT or continuous variable transmission. And I like to describe it as driving a car. The way we have it set up, it's just easy to get in and drive. You can easily switch between foot control and hand control. So the operator can choose to drive it how is best for them or easiest for them.
Again, yeah, it's nice to have those options for the farmer as well. Something I like about Kubota is the convenience and how easy they are to operate. So when it comes to kind of that convenience topic, when it comes to your implements, so I know some Kubota tractors have the hydraulic Euro attachment lock. Is that something that's featured on the M7-4? Is that an option or is that standard on the tractor?
Yeah, so with the M7-4, we do have two loader offerings, and both of them have that kit we call a hydraulic implement lock. And what's really nice about it is you can change your implement, whether you're switching between like a bucket or bale spears, you can do that all while remaining seated in the cab. And it is a dealer install option. So what's great about that is if the customer wants it, we can add it on at any time, even if they decide later on after they purchase the tractor, they reconsider and they want it, the dealer can go and install it at any point.
That's great. Yeah, that's great. And then something else kind of on that convenience front would be the express restart. Is that another option?
Yeah, actually, the express restart is a standard feature on our M7-4s with our semi-power shift transmissions. So the deluxe and the premiums with the semi-power shift transmissions, they do have that express restart. It's also known in the industry as a clutch to brake or brake to neutral. Essentially, what it does is when want to come to a stop, you simply press the brake pedal and it'll declutch the tractor. So you're not having to use both feet and over a long day. Just less tiring, easier to operate for those less experienced with using a clutch. Um, so it's a really nice feature, and it is included standard on those transmissions.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely makes the day more enjoyable when you're not always, running both feet. So that's perfect. And then, yeah, with again, still on this kind of convenience conversation, the multi-speed steering control. Is that also available? And can you kind of explain how that works?
Yeah, so the multi-speed steering control, just like the Express Restart, it is included in base. The nice thing though with this is on all configurations, even the CVT has it as well. And what the multi-speed steering control allows you to do is set how responsive your steering wheel is. So if you had it turned off or if you didn't have the feature, turning the steering wheel from one steering wheel stop to the other, so turning your wheels all the way, typically it would take three rotations of the steering wheel. When you have the multi-speed steering control turned on to its most responsive setting, you can reduce that down to 1 to 1.25 turns of the steering wheel. So it makes it really responsive. So if you're working in tight spaces, you turn that on and you have precise control of the tractor. Again, it's improvement in ergonomics. And then you can always disable it at any time. So if you're on the road, you wouldn't want it to engage because you wouldn't want to be super reactive. So you can turn it off, and actually it disengages itself over a certain speed anyways. So as a safety feature. And actually, just jump back to the Express Restart. I didn't mention that feature can also be disabled by the operator, just flicking a switch. So if they don't want that brake to neutral feature, then it can be turned off as well. Because I know some people just are used to driving it the old way, and they're happy with that, so they have that flexibility.
When it comes to your loader joystick, anything updated with that with the M7-4?
Yeah, so with the M7 Gen 4 on the deluxe grade, so that's the one with the mechanical loader joystick. It has a completely redesigned grip, so it's much more ergonomic. But what's been added into it is transmission controls. So you can do your shuttling between forward and reverse and your power shifts, all while keeping your hand on the loader joystick. And what's great about that, if you're doing loader work, you have one hand on the joystick, one hand on the steering wheel, and you really have complete control of that tractor. You can reverse, accelerate, all keeping your hands in position.
Makes it really ergonomic.
Yeah, exactly.
Are there any other features, options on the M7-4 that you'd like to touch on?
Yeah, so one thing we've made standard on the M7 Gen 4 is our telematics solution. So that does come with every M7. It provides you some great features such as you can do geofencing, so that allows you to set a perimeter and you get alert if the unit has left the area. So it's a means of security. And then also you can access the operator's manuals. You can get maintenance reminders. So it just makes it easier for the operator to take care of the machine as well. With the M7, one other thing to note is that we do have a 4-year, 4,000-hour comprehensive warranty. And then in addition to that, our powertrain warranty is 4,000 hours over 6 years.
So quite extensive. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Kyle, for chatting about the M7 today. Anyone who'd like more info can talk to their dealers or visit the website. Is that correct?
Yeah, you can check out your local dealers. They'd be happy to talk to you. And then also go to Kubota.ca and find more information on the equipment there.
Perfect. Thank you, Kyle.
No, thank you.